Hey peeps, it's your girl Blessed D Gaza Diva and welcome back to the Blessed D Gaza Diva channel and another update on Tommy Lee Sparta's case. So recently, for those of you who missed the last video, Tommy Lee Sparta, one that was taken from Tommy Lee Sparta, was linked to 2 murders in the corporate area and 3 things. Now, Tommy Lee's lawyer has come out and denied everything and the involvement in the shooting. Anyway, when we get back, we're going to talk about it, dissect it, and look into it. And as per usual, we'll have a discussion down below in the comment section.
You're not like anyone else. You find the way you are. Did you do this all yourself? A smile ignites the room. Sending us up to the time, you know it's Cartel, representing for Blessed D Gaza Diva.
There will be apparently no brighter days ahead for incarcerated dancehall artist Tommy Lee Sparta, as police sources have alleged that the gun seized from him and which led to his recent incarceration has now been linked to at least 2 murders that occurred in the corporate area. However, Tommy Lee Sparta's attorney-at-law, Donahue Martin, the lawyer representing him, has denied his client's involvement in any murders or acts of violence. The lawyer, "We deny any involvement in any act of violence or murder or any acts of shooting," Martin, Tommy Lee lawyer, said. Police sources allege that spent shell casings and bullet fragments recovered from the scene of murders and shootings were allegedly linked through ballistic tests to the illegal firearm seized from Sparta when he was arrested in December 2020. The firearm has allegedly been connected to 3 cases of shooting with intent. Tommy Lee Sparta's conviction on the gun charge was his first, but it followed several run-ins with the law over the last 6 years. The 33-year-old Sinjay is best known for songs such as Spartan Soldier, Spartan Angel, Psycho, and Blessings. The singer recently released an anti-violence collaboration with 15 other dancehall artists entitled Brighter Days to mixed reviews from fans. So people, it is good to know that Tommy Lee Sparta's lawyer have come out and said that we don't have nothing to do with this. Tommy Lee Sparta is not linked to any shooting. Tommy Lee Sparta is not linked to any murder. No, people, let me take this opportunity. I denounce Tommy Lee having any illegal gun. Let's get that out of the ear. Clear as day. When I get that in on the head, I, Gaza Diva, denounce Tommy Lee Sparta having any form of gun. So people, this is definitely the right thing for Tommy Lee Sparta's lawyers to forward out and to do. There are a number of things that I found quite telling in this. The lawyer forwarding out and saying that he is not involved in it is exactly what is needed for the case, because nobody's saying that, oh, his lawyer should say he's guilty or he shouldn't say he's guilty. Given the circumstance, the lawyer has to take that stance. The fact that they have linked the murders, remember, it's an illegal firearm. And as I was saying earlier, I condemn any form of firearm by these persons in terms of entertainers or not. Illegal firearm, Tommy Lee should not have it. Now, in the case of an illegal firearm, let's say the spent shells and the casing, as they rightly said, were linked to some other cases, right? We don't know who had this illegal gun before Tommy Lee. We don't know who had it in their his or her possession before Tommy Lee. So right now, we can only hope and pray, say, if there is indeed, because we will just have to call a spade a spade. The police said that they found ballistic evidence. They said that they're linking it to, let's say, 5 cases right now, 3 shootings and 2 murders. We will have to accept it and move forward with that. 2 murders, 3 shootings. We'll just have to say that that is that and accept it, because it is what it is. It's coming from the law. They say they have the ballistic proof and they say that that is indeed the case. Now, for those of you who don't know what ballistic proof means ballistic testing is really the study of firearm. They call it projectiles and firearm, right? It's a standard-based process where products are tested to determine if they meet protection, safety, and performance criteria. The science of the firearm is defined as ballistics, and it can be divided into 3 distinct categories: internal, external, and terminal. So when people perform ballistic testing, it's where investigators, they take bullets or cartridge cases from crime scenes, they take it to forensic examiners, and they can fire a suspect's gun to see if it produces the same ballistic fingerprints that matches the evidence. A fired bullet with rifling impressions from the barrel of a gun, a fired cartridge case, and fired bullet. So that is what they'll decide now on if it is a good match or if it is not a good match. So pretty much is they take the gun. I'm sure you watch all those movies all the time where they take the gun in NYPD Blue or any one of the PDYs that you watch. They have them CSIs and all of these things where they'll take shells and they'll take casings and cartridges and they'll go into the lab. Some of them have a makeshift room and they'll fire it on it. And they will say, okay, this matches the actual impression of the gun. This matches the actual shooting stance of the gun, the position and everything, as the explanation is stating. So in a nutshell, that is what the ballistic testing has done. So I am assuming that they must have taken the gun. They probably put some bullets in it. Or they found the bullets on the crime scene and they run it through the lab. And I'm pretty sure what I think they have done, they've looked at all the criminal cases that they've had. They caught Tommy Lee, in December 2020. So between December 2020 and now, they would have probably gone into the lab wherever they had crime scenes or shootings, and they would have ran the guns and say, all right then, we have these casings or these cartridges and we tie it back to this gun. And based on the evidence that we have, it's definitely this gun and not another gun that this was found from. So I guess in that case, which is what I have been calling for, they need more of that and more of those methodologies. But let's see that they maintain and keep this consistent across. Now, as for what the lawyer has said, I'm not sure what will now happen for Tommy Lee Sparta, because this is going to lead to no further investigation. And we can only hope and pray for the best. Some people are saying that the lawyers can win it because, as I said, an illegal firearm, it could have been in anybody's hands. Somebody could have taken it, given it to Tommy Lee Sparta. Somebody could have bought it, given it to Tommy Lee Sparta. And this is not far-fetched. Somebody could have stolen it and given it to Tommy Lee Sparta. And you don't know if somebody was riding in the vehicle with him, gave it to Tommy Lee Sparta. They said that they found it on his waist. Doesn't necessarily mean that this is something that he travels with all the time. It doesn't necessarily mean that this is something that he bought. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's something that was his. But at the end of the day, they caught him with it. So he has to stand full responsibility for it. I know that the Sparta fans are not having a good day today. I know that all of you are worried about what could possibly happen to your artist next. I can only say that you have to keep him in your thoughts and in your prayers, and you just have to hope for the best. As someone alluded to earlier, if he has a good lawyer and they do their necessary investigations, because one thing, ballistics is good and the testing is good, and the fact that this gun is linked to other cases, they now need to prove the gun. I don't know if it's an automatic where the gun was linked to these cases. So automatically, Tommy Lee Sparta will be charged for the murders or he will be charged for the shootings. I don't really know. And in a legal matter like this, there can be different turns and ups and downs in it, depending on the case of the lawyer and what they present. So hopefully for the Sparta fans, they are able to present the case. The fact that he's been charged already, some people are saying it's closed. The fact that he's been charged and this is now linked to this, some people are saying it can open another case. Anyway, tell me your thoughts down below in the comment section. And as per usual, we will have a discussion about this. We are hoping and praying for the best for Tommy Lee Sparta, and the Spartan fans only just have to stay strong right now. And I listen to what the naysayers them have to say. Naysayers are going to be naysayers. It is what it is. Anyway, as per usual, we'll have a discussion down below in the comment section. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please hit the notification bell. And if you've not yet smashed the like button on this video, smash the like button and send this out. I'm out.
That I want to live on